everybody. Welcome to the Glitter Pit. It's 3 o'clock. It's time. This is the place to be. I am Dawn Griffith, and this is the Glitter Pit. We are live here every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Hello, everybody. So let's go ahead and show you guys the stamp sets that I have for you guys this week coming up. So remember, all you have to do is post a comment on my blog. And let me show my blog address here for you guys that are new. Welcome to the Glitter Pit. This is a safe zone, right? Anything goes. Just be nice to one another. We want to be kind and loving. And hey, what happens in the Glitter Pit stays in the Glitter Pit, right? Yeah. That's what I tell my team when they come to the house for the Glitter Queens Retreat. What happens at the Glitter Queens Retreat stays here. Yeah. So it's like a secret, I don't want to say a woman hater club. What is that? The Little Rascals? He-Man Woman Hater Club? No, it's not like that. But I always think of that when I say that to my glitter queens. All right, so here we go. Okay, so the card we're gonna make, raise your hand if you guys got the notification in your email, or yeah, it's in your email box that we were going live today, and I give you guys a sneak peek of what we're making. Raise your hand, I got it. Isn't the card cute? So I'm going to give the consumables to make this card, and I have like one right here ready. So this is the consumables, right? So all you have to do is just use this host code, and your host code order to be included for the consumables for this make and take that we're gonna make today. You have to use the host code that I'm going to show you. And then you're going to also get a little gift, which I'm giving the mini Stampin' Dimensionals. Yes. All right. So, woo! It works. Okay, so this is the host code. Use this host code until next Tuesday, which will be February 16th. And your order has to reach at least the $50. Now, let me tell you, there's extra bonuses for $50. So not only are you going to get the consumables for the card to make today that we're going to make, it doesn't include the stamped images and it doesn't include the punching and all that. So you have to do that, but you get all the consumables. Plus you're going to get the little mini dimensionals, a package of the mini Stampin' Dimensionals in the white. And then you also qualify for the donkey set because that's a free celebration item. And that's the stamp set we're going to use today. And then you also, let me see what else you get. So remember, this is open until February 16th, and then I'm going to close it, and then we're going to order all the dimensionals and stuff, and then once I get them, then I'm going to be mailing those and the card out, all right? Yay! But when you place the order, remember, you're going to have to pick your celebration item, okay? And then you can order at my website, which is orderwithdawn.com. It will take you to my online store, all right? So you can use that host code. And then we're all set. Yes, Pamela, I totally agree. My husband is a rock star. Poor Richard. He likes it. He gets to use his new trimmer, or new paper cutter, I should say. We ordered I think it's been a couple years now, so he likes using that. So it's just him cutting it, and then I'll package it up for you guys. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me see if I can move this over here. I feel like I'm like off center here a little bit. Like I said, this is like the first time we've doing this picture in picture, so I'm kind of digging it. Are you guys liking it? So yeah, we're going to be here live every Wednesday at 3 o'clock, but then I send this out about 2:30 every Wednesday, all right? Just to give you guys a quick reminder. And then in that newsletter, I always give you guys a sneak peek of what we're making, as well as the link that will take you directly right here to the Glitter Pit. Now, the Glitter Pit is just what I call our live stream here in Facebook land. So, but it is on Facebook, and my Facebook business page is Dawn Stamping Thoughts, just like my website or my blog. I call the Glitter Pit, but my business page where the Glitter Pit is filmed live or streamed live is at Dawn Stamping Thoughts on Facebook, all right? So, but this is my blog that you'll have to go to check everything out, all right? Let me take that off there. Remember, we're using a host code this week. I'm going to give you all the consumables to make one of the make and takes today, as well as a package of mini Stampin' Dimensionals. And then don't forget, the order has to be at least $50. use that host code, and then you also get a celebration item. Okay? So I'm just going to throw that out there every so often, all right? So we don't forget. All right, and then we have the Hey Chick, which, let me show you all these cards here because I'm kind of like addicted. Are you guys addicted yet? I know I'm going to get that comment that says, geez, don't you have any other stamp sets? Well, as a matter of fact, maybe I don't. But look, so tomorrow's video, we're going to make the same card today, but using the Hey Chick and then Hey Birthday Chick. So here's one of the birthday chicks. This is one of the flat cards that we made. You guys remember this, right? Isn't it adorable? Yes, I'm addicted. Then this was a card sketch from a couple weeks ago. Adorable, seriously. And then remember this one now. Remember this one because Sharon Honeycutt, she's on here. Sharon, we love your card. This is the fun fold where it pops up. You guys remember that one, right? So yeah, so then we're going to make another card tomorrow to add to my collection. I know there's more, but I must have given them out or I can't find them. So this stamp set is available. It might be on back order, the stamps, at least the last I heard. I didn't check out today, but I think the Hey Birthday Chick bundle is on back order, but I think it's because the stamp set is on back order. Remember, I gave you guys a heads up that we make our stamps in Kanab, Utah for Stampin' Up. So they're made in America. But things do go on back order. Not only the rubber that we make our stamps or the photopolymer, but sometimes the cases go on back order, the stickers. So there's a lot of elements that go into making a stamp set. So when it's on back order, typically it doesn't last for very long. So that's a good thing. So I think when I seen the Hey Birthday Chick bundle, that's on back order. And I think it's going to be back in stock on February 22nd. And we can't even order it now. So it's turned off. But no fear. It's still going to be available, all right? But you can purchase everything individually. But the best way is to purchase it in a bundle because you get the dies and the stamp set together. And then you'll save 10%. And then you can purchase them individually. Here's the numbers. Okay. This stamp set, Hey Birthday Chick, is in the January through June mini catalog. And then the dies you can get now in the bundle. So even if you bought this stamp set, you can still purchase the dies individually, all right? Look, I got the correct flyer this week. It's a miracle! Yeah. So after I do all that, I'm going to send out the most current orders that I've just gotten. And I'm going to send you guys the link to these tutorials. It's one link, but it's all 6 tutorials. And they're so cute. And they're using celebration items. We gotta love that. Look at this cute little donkey pinking around there. Here, let me show you guys. Isn't it cute? I love it. All right, so you get all 6 links, and this is for the whole month of February. So that's what the extra thing was. When you use the host code, you'll get the link to these 6 tutorials too in your email box. Remember, you're checking your spam and your junk folder for this email that's coming from me personally, all right? And then you'll get all 6 tutorials. All right, are we still digging the picture-in-picture? Is everything doing good? All right, now let me show you these cards because we're using the Darling Donkeys. Now, I want to clarify. The Darling Donkeys, I know, are not for everybody, but the idea is that you can change it to whatever you want to use on your card, right? I mean, that's the beautiful thing about being a crafter. So here are all my donkey cards that I've made. Now, mind you, there's a lot more donkey cards. We're going to actually make another one today. But remember this one from last week? Thank you, Davette! Here is one. I think I already gave 3 of the other ones away. But then here's one that I made for my husband using the Granny Apple Green. Don't you love it? Now look what I did different. Did I already post this on my blog on Tuesday? I don't remember. But look, on the inside of them, I'm stamping, so it says, love you, right? And then it says, with my whole heart. So cute. That little donkey is so adorable. And that was from that, let me see here, let me get my mini catalog. This is from that heart stamp set. You think I could memorize all these new items, right? But no. Okay, so Forever and Always stamp set. So it says, what does it say again? I already forgot. Okay, so remember, this is from the Playful Alphabet that most of you guys have been buying this last week, so you guys love it. And then with My Whole Heart is from this Forever and Always stamp set on page 13, all right? So I just put those two greetings here with and then My Whole Heart together, and then I stamped it down by the donkey. So cute! So those were just a couple of our donkey cards that we've made together, right? But wait, let me get this other one in the picture here. You don't want to cut off the cute little donkey. I know, I'm addicted. He's so cute. And we have a limited time to play with him, so I got to make up for lost time because he's only going to be available until February 28th. And then, after that, you're going to be stuck with the chickens until June 30th, and I'm so happy about that. All right, so let me give you guys a sneak peek of what we're making today. Oh, and I have my card sketch. So here's my card sketch number 166. I've already filmed the video. I actually filmed it today. I was running so far behind today, but here is card sketch 166 that was posted on my blog on Monday. I said it was card sketch 165. It's not. It's 166. And then on Monday, I posted my twist on it, which was this one using, of course, the chicken set. I love it that the Hey Chick, which was the very first celebration, chicken set that we've had. But look, it's got the 2 eggs. And then this one in the brand new Hey Birthday Chick, right? Because they brought it back. This one is hatched, and he has a little party hat. And then this is originally one stamp, right? But then I cut it up and made it cute and festive. Isn't it cute? So now this card, I remade a video on, but it's not focusing on the card sketch. It's what's inside of this card. And I don't dare open it because I want you guys to be surprised. I will show you the donkey one that we're actually going to make on Friday, okay? So, but this was the card sketch from Monday. And then I revamped the inside because the idea for Friday's video is any ordinary card, right? And then transform it into something else. And I will explain that on Friday. Okay, so, but isn't it cute? And then I used like the confetti stamp in that same chicken stamp set for like the designer paper on that. Oh, this is so weird, me seeing the camera and then I'm seeing my hands. It's like kind of blowing my mind. Now, let me show you the card we're going to make today. Now, here is the donkey card, but look, it's a double slider. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Makes me so happy. Seriously. I love it. So hold on to your britches, ladies and gentlemen, I should say, because I'm going to show you 2 other versions of this card. So let me keep this open because this donkey reminds me of Logan. You guys know that. Then I made this one, of course, using the chickens. Look at this. We're going to be making the chicken one tomorrow. Okay, so on YouTube we'll be making this one, and that's going to be it's already posted up there tomorrow, but I'm going to make it active tomorrow. Okay, so we're using the cupcake corner sprinkles and everything. Isn't it cute? Now the only thing I didn't do on the card for tomorrow that I did on my sample is I added the tag here, but we will be adding the pulley on this one today. All right, so there's the chicken one. One more. This one is using the Kangaroo and Company. Look how cute. Now I stamped the whole background. I stamped the background on this one too with little hearts. Can you guys see that? And that's from that Hearts and Kisses. So we're going to do that too. But here's the kangaroo. And then I used that heart along the edge, right? And then I got to use the brand new blending brushes for the background. And then look. Oh, look, the little baby kangaroo, which is supposed to go in her pocket or her pouch, but I put her or him up at the top like he's peeking over the corner. And then look, you can take the little message out of her pocket. It says, love you much. Adorable. Then, of course, I put the resin hearts. It's just like, I was having too much fun. That's probably why I fell back on my videos this week, because I was having so much fun creating these cards. All right, but we're going to make the Darling Donkeys one. So, even if you don't like the Darling Donkeys, you can still make it whatever you want. Like, you know, I'm kind of like addicted to all the animals that we have now in the annual and the mini catalog and celebration. But, yeah, make it into whatever you want. I'm just giving you guys the idea, right? This one I didn't put a pull either, because look, they will know to pull that. You know what I mean? Don't you think? Surprise, it's a double whammy. All right, I don't know which one's my favorite. I love them all. But right now, my donkey is my favorite. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to stamp here. Let me show you everything first, what we're going to use on today's card. So this is the Hearts and Kisses. Remember, this is the cute stamp set that comes with that cute little lip punch, you know? So we got the lips here, but I'm using this hearts right here. I was trying to think of what I used. So this is the cluster of little hearts that we're going to stamp with the basic gray. And then, of course, the Darling Donkeys. So cute. We're making that, that card we're making on Friday is using also this stamp set. Then here is the Kangaroo and Company. Adorable. And the dies, so check this out. So the dies, when you cut out this kangaroo, it cuts the slit. So it's not like you need a blade. Here, let me get my kangaroo set here, or my card. I'll show you guys. So here's the little pouch, right? And the die is also in here that fits into the pocket. So like that right there. Can you see that? Love you so much. That stamp's in the stamp set. This little punch out is right here, right? And then when you punch out your kangaroo, it's got the slit is already cut. So you can slide the baby kangaroo in there or a little message. And look at all the cute little messages you can stamp on there. It's your day. Thanks a bunch. Hello. Just a note. Just for you. Love you much. And then this one I think is a little bit big, but it could fit on that little envelope there. Happy for you. Hopping by just to say hi. Isn't it adorable? And then it's got a regular kangaroo that doesn't fit into her pouch, which is right here. And I used the crumb cake color to color her in. Adorable. So this comes with the die, and you can buy it in a bundle to save 10%. Okay? Then, of course, the birthday chicks. So here's all the dies. The chick die comes with more dies than the birthday chick, but seriously, if you get one, you're going to want both of them because they all coordinate so cute together. Look at that. I don't even know which is my favorite. Can I just say, Stampin' Up, if you're watching, can you please put these in the annual catalog? That would make me so, so happy. All right, so your base of your card is your basic gray, cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Then I'm using another piece. Let me just do the basic gray. This piece of basic gray here, let me get my measurements here. This piece of basic gray, you should see my list. This basic gray is cut at 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. This is going to be for the center part of our slider. And then the smoky slate, 2 pieces cut at 3 1/4 by 4 1/2, 2 of them. Then I'm going to cut 2 pieces more of the smoky slate, cut at 1 by 2. This is the tip that Linda shared with us. Then 2 pieces of the basic white, cut at 3 by 4 1/4. Now, listen, up in the description box, there's a link that's going to take you to my blog post that has all the information over there. The links, the only thing it doesn't have is my host code that you're going to want to use between now and Tuesday, all right? So the basic white is going to layer onto the smoky slate. And then this piece of basic white is cut at 2 by 3 1/4. That's going to go on the smaller piece of the basic gray. So this is the small slider. Then this one is going to cover up the track on the front, right? So it's going to go on the front. Then this one is for the large slider that's going to come out of the pocket. And then these are going to make your track. Then I went ahead and cut out the oval from the let me see here, let me get my dies. Oh yeah, the stitch shapes. Took the largest oval and cut that out with the basic white, and then I stamped on that with the donkey that's holding the flower, which I've already got right here. Look, so cute. So that's going to go on the basic black, which is the layering ovals and the largest scallop. Okay, so that's what I did for that. Okay, and then I also have another donkey that I cut out, but here's one that I've already colored. That's going to go on the little tiny slider. Let me show you the card again. We got to do some stamping before we actually put the card together. So this one right here. Now you can stamp it. I just didn't want to take a chance to mess it up. Okay, all right. Are we ready to stamp? Oh, it's sleeting there. Dang, you really getting to be techie. Thank you, Cheryl. No, it's not really techie. It's just I'm practicing on you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and stamp first. Well, actually, let's make our track first. Got to keep track of all these pieces. All right, so here's our track. These two little pieces of smoky slate. And let me grab a pencil. Okay, so instead of cutting and measuring, all we're going to do is we're going to take our smoky slate and we're going to position this right in the center at the top edge, right, like that. Oh wait, let me move over a little bit. You're going to draw a pencil line. Whoop. Okay, draw a pencil line. I'm drawing it dark, but nobody's going to see this part of the card. Then we're going to draw another line down here at the bottom of our card. This is going to make your track guide. Okay? So can you see that where I got the two pencil lines? Ooh, not. Oh, there you go. So this is just using these two guides, and then this is going to make our slider part. These two pieces here. It will make sense here in a second, all right? So let's grab our classic label punch. Now we're only going to punch the top layer here, not the whole, like two pieces, just the top. And what we're going to do is we're going to slide the punch in all the way. And we're going to line that first punch right up to that first pencil line, all right? So hopefully, yeah, right there. Making sure it's all the way in and then punch, okay? And since you're pushing that punch all the way in, it's going to line up perfectly. And then we're going to find that second line down here and then line that up. Okay, so there's our first track. See how it's like between the lines? Can you see that? Okay, then we're going to turn it over and do the exact same thing on this side. So put in the punch all the way, line that up at that first pencil line that's over here. I like to slide in the cardstock and then kind of squeeze it just ever so lightly, just to grab it so the cardstock, once it's in there, it doesn't move. Ask me why you want to do that, because you don't want it to move. Then we're going to slide it down, keeping the punch all the way in, finding that second punch line, or that second pencil line. Slide it all the way in, and then kind of give it a lightly, a gentle squeeze, then punch. Then your track should line up perfectly. See, there's no little snags in there. Okay, So this is why I decided to give you guys mini Stampin' Dimensionals, because you're going to use mini Stampin' Dimensionals on your track today. They're really awesome. If you guys haven't tried our mini dimensionals yet, you're going to love them. So you're going to take one of your tracks and you're going to put one on the inside. Now this card is not going to be like your typical card. Now unless you're going to be pulling it, let me grab my other card here. So unless you're pulling the card like this, pulling it down, okay? I'm not. So we're pulling it up. So the opened end of the card is going to go at the top. So please remember that when you're putting this card together, all right? Let me grab my mini dimensionals and my take your pick tool. All right, so we're going to grab one of our tracks. Remember, we have two, and these are the 1 by 2. And you're just going to put one at the very bottom, right, like that. Right at the very bottom. You can almost see it where it's peeking out. See that? Okay, so you're just going to put that down. Then we're going to grab 2 dimensionals. So we're going to put one here. Look how perfect that fits in that track. Here, let me zoom in. Zooming in, zooming in. Look. So I don't know if the full dimensional will work, but the mini ones work perfectly. And you're going to get a package of, I think there's 300 of these little mini dimensionals in your pack that you're going to get free from me, along with the consumable to make this card. Then you can pick the donkey stamp set. You will need a couple of the punches, which is the classic label punch to make your track. Unless you have like the old word window punch. Do you guys remember that punch? And then you're going to need a punch to make a circle at the top, which I'm using the 2-inch. Okay, let's peel off the backing of our dimensionals. Take the second part of the 1 by 2. And you're going to put that right over top of that dimensional. Well, those dimensionals. And then that's going to make your tracker. See how it slides ever so cutely? All right, let me zoom out here. You guys see my phone right here? Do you guys see it in the small? Do you guys see it? It's right here. This is my cell phone. All right, so this is your track. See how it moves? This was the tip from Linda that she shared with us. So awesome. Now, I made this kind of card years ago, so this was like, wow, light bulb moment. All right, now let's go ahead and stamp. We got to do some stamping before we actually put this card together. Because once you put the card together with all the dimensionals and the, you know, the layers, you want to make sure everything's going to be stamping straight and smooth. So we're going to stamp the hee-haw on the white piece right here for the front. And then we're going to stamp that cluster of hearts along the side of our border. And it's just stamping it. It's not like you got to line it up. Okay, so can you guys see me stamping here? Let me zoom in. Zooming in. Look at my phone. Zoom it in. All right, stamp it. Just along the edge so it's more of like a Valentine's Day card, right? Give it to your honey bunny or your honey donkey. Your honey donkey. So cute. And remember, this is just a stamp set. It doesn't represent anything. I'm not even going to go there. Seriously, it's just a stamp set, right? Okay, now we're going to go ahead and punch our 2-inch little finger hole there, lining it up. About right there. And you're only going to stamp, I don't know, what is that? 1/3 of it. Okay, I want to move it over just a smidge. Kind of eyeballing it between that track there too. Okay, and then like I said in the video, you guys could probably stamp both layers, but I just know I can't do that with my hand. So I'm just going to trace that outline and then punch that again. Well, I can barely see that. There we go. Okay. So then it should line up. Ta-da! Look at those hearts. Aren't they cute? All right. Then, so those punches are done now. All right, so then we're going to stamp our hee-haw along the side. This would be a great thing to use with your Stamparatus if you got it, but I'm just going to freehand it. So we're going to stamp it along the left-hand side, just a few times along the edge, and hopefully I can stamp that pretty straight. That's actually looking pretty good, right? There, look how cute. All right, then we're gonna take our, what did I do on my sample? Oh yeah, we gotta grab our, these are the markers that I use to color in my donkey. Whoopsie. All right, so we have the granny apple green that's on the floor. And the poppy parade, which is what I use to color in the cute little rose. Here. Okay. And then the smoky slate for the donkey. Pool party. I think I used pool party. Did I use pool party? I don't think I used pool party for this donkey one. And then the petal pink for the nose and the ears. And then I'm going to take the crumb cake. We're going to make him a little bit of dirt on the bottom. So we're going to kind of ground him so he's not like floating in midair. All right, let me get some adhesive on this. Oh, did I pop him up? Oh, I popped him up. All right, let's pop him up on dimensionals. 2 dimensionals. You're also getting the ribbon for the pull if you want to use that on your card. Okay, the basic black for the scallop. So cute. Then we're going to use dimensionals on that too, I believe. Yep. So 2 more dimensionals. Okay. I'm going to take dimensionals off of this. I'm going to set this aside over here. All right, now we're going to take our inside panel here. This is the smoky slate. Remember, this is going to go with this. Let me put this together. My lips are so chapped. I keep putting lipstick on, but I need some like heavy-duty chapstick. Okay, so we're going to put that onto the smoky slate. Now, this is what's going to cover up the track, see? Nobody's going to know. It's like a secret little passageway in there. All right, so we're going to set that aside. Now, this is going to be for the back window. Let me go ahead and stamp. What did I stamp over here? Hold on 1 minute. Oh, yeah, you're the best. Did I stamp that? Yeah, I want to make sure I grab that. All right, so let me go ahead and put this together. And we're going to put this panel in first. Okay. All right, let me zoom out. Okay. All right, so now we're going to put this piece inside of our card. Okay, so we're going to put our Stampin' Seal on the inside of our track, only at the top part. And we're going to put the track all the way down to the bottom, right? And then we're going to put our slider part right up to that cutout little finger hole there. Kind of making sure it's positioned equally. Wait a minute, it was grabbing the track. I don't want that to do that yet. Okay, so right up at the edge, right there, and then press that onto the track. So now you can see how that's going to move that track, right? It's a little lopsy-turvy, but it won't be when you seal it up, I promise, okay? Now, the second part of our double slider, we're going to add these 2 pieces together. You guys like moving cards and stuff like I do? I love it. All right, then we're going to go ahead and put adhesive on this track, on this secret one, right? And then with the card open this time, so remember we had the track all the way down at the bottom. Now we're going to pull it all the way up and making sure, oh my gosh, that's really, well, maybe not right there. So making sure that this part is somewhat in the center. Yeah. Then we're going to take our second slider. We're going to put that onto that mechanism right there. So then when it's moving, look, it's moving, it's pulling both of them out. It's like you're getting behind the scenes magic trick. Right? Nobody's going to see this part inside here. All right, do we need to stamp anything? Oh, yeah, we need to stamp the greetings. All right, so now let me go ahead. Let me just make a light pencil line here, because this is where our little ribbon's going to go. So I don't really want to stamp up to that top there. So pull that out and see the little tiny space that we got there. Let me zoom in a little bit. Can you see that right there? A little tiny space right here. So that's where I use that "You're the best." We're going to stamp that with the basic gray. I'm going to pull this close to me so I can see. "You're the best." Hope to God I did that right. Yes. That would be bad news if I stamped it upside down. I have done that too. All right, then the next greeting, we're going to stamp, "Hey there, friend." Right? So we're going to stamp this. I'm just making sure I'm doing this right here. So I'm going to stamp this one. I'm going to do it different than the other one. So, "Hey there, friend." I'm going to stamp more over to the left. Okay? You could use the Memento ink, which is, I think, what I used on my first card. So then we're going to take our donkey here. So I wanted to make sure there was enough room for clearing his cute little ears like that. See, like this one here. I put it, and it cleared it, but just to make sure that there is definitely enough room to put the donkey on there. And then before I put him down, I'm going to add some ground for him too. Just about where I'm going to set him. And it's seriously, I'm just scribbling. My crumb cake is almost out. See? Look how cute. So adorable. Honest to goodness. All right, now, here's the trick. Don't pop him up on dimensionals, because whenever you close your card, he's going to get caught on this layer. Okay? So you're going to have to use the adhesive. You could use liquid glue, but you know what, I should have used liquid glue because I used this in the video. Okay. Just put adhesive everywhere, because anything that's not battened down, you know, like that saying, batten down the hatches. I'm just making sure his tail's got adhesive on it. I just don't want to get anything hung up on his cuteness, right? He's so adorable. Then we're going to pull out the card, right? And then we're going to stick him right up here. Make sure he's really good and adhered down. Isn't he cute? So then when he slides in, nothing should hinder that. Let me get my sand eraser. I'm going to erase that pencil line before I go any further too. One moment, please. I'm going to erase this. Did you guys get an eraser yet? You're going to love it. It's not like any pencil eraser you would ever use, but crafters love it. All right, so there's the slider part. I do too. His face is so cute. All right, now we're going to seal this up. So here's the thing. We got to make sure this is pretty straight, right where we want it, right? Right there. And then we're going to flip this over, and we're going to grab our tear and tape. Grab that here. Whoopsie. And you're going to put your tear and tape as close to the edge as you can go, because we don't want to interfere with that sliding part of the card. This one is going to be really tight over here. It should fit though. Okay. So you just don't want to interfere with that track for that to move. See what I'm saying? Right there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and seal this up. Let me zoom back out. So peel off the backing. Do you guys like the picture-in-picture? Are you guys digging it? Aren't you guys lucky you get to see my face? Not really. Oh, no, don't move that over. There, all right. No problems. We can do stamp surgery. All right. Ooh! Stay still, you little booger. All right. So see how we want that adhesive just standing alone, and then we're going to go ahead and fold that over. Close it up before we have a catastrophe. Then you have your card here sliding. And give it a good couple passes to get that lubed up. Now we're going to put this piece onto the front, and once again, we're going to use those mini dimensionals. Oh, not them. The mini dimensionals, because they're nice and tiny, and they won't take up much space to interfere with that mechanism. So right up in the corners will be perfect. Not kidding. Okay, so see, it's like one in each little corner. That's going to be enough, but it's going to pop it up. So it's going to give some clearance to that slider that's magically under there. Yep, right there. Okay, then we're going to take this. Yep, I'm just going to put that right underneath or right over top of that double slider. And just lightly press it until you see that it works. Look, it's perfect. Look how cute. Then you can really push it. I'm just having a flashback to the Push It by Salt and Pepper. Do you guys know that song? I used to roller skate to that song. Push it. Push it real good. I will spare you my beautiful singing voice. All right, let's put our other cute little donkey on the front. Right there. So adorable. Now we're going to punch our little circle there. Let me grab my crocodile. This is the old Stampin' Up crocodile. I want the smaller hole here. So we're going to punch out. Oh, wait. I can punch it out with this here, right? Yep. So punch out our little hole here. You don't need to do this part of the ribbon if you don't want to. All right? Totally optional. Okay, so punch that in that center there. Let me grab my ever so sparkly glittered ribbon. I love this ribbon. Grab my scissors. Oh, we got to cut that at an angle, right? Okay. Then we're going to, oh, I cut it at the wrong, oh no, it's good. We're going to feed this through here. Now, this is the only challenge because this glittered ribbon kind of grips the cardstock really good. So you could either put it on and staple it. Oh, that's not going through there. Hold on. One moment, please. Gotta concentrate. There we go. Okay, so I'm pulling it through that hole, right? Looped it. Then I'm going to pull it through, and then I'm going to loop that through the front. Pull that through. Then you want to pull this part ever so gently, right? You might want to pull one layer at a time because, once again, how do I know this? Just kind of wiggle it. It will move. It's just you got to be gentle with it because that glittered ribbon is very stubborn. You know what I mean? If you use like a smoother ribbon like I used on the chickens, that roost ribbon, daffodil, that like went really good. But, so you just want to make a little pull there, right? But that's a little too long. So we just want to trim that off. Let me see if I can use these scissors. You just want a little indication there that the receiver knows to pull that. Ta-da! So cute. Seriously. You could actually, there's enough room there to stamp something else if you want. But I want to make sure I had enough room. All right, so I'm going to give this card away in the glitter spinner, all right, today. So remember, the glitter spinner is a special event that you have to take part in when we're live. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's not live. We just filmed it live, just like a few minutes ago. Okay, so leave a comment on our live stream. And you can ask a question. You guys have already been chiming in. Ah, thank you for the hearts. Thank you. So leave a comment or a question, or tell us how your weather is, where you're at, what you love about stamping. Just leave a comment, and we're going to do the glitter spinner here. So I have 3 gifts for you guys today. Oh, no, 4. Right? We're going to give away this card. So that's number 4. Okay, so then there's that one. And where's my other one at? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so here's this one, and then here's this one. So cute. And then let me show you the chicken one. Here's the chicken one. We make this one in the video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. And then this one has the dies. So this is the one we make tomorrow. So we're posting both of the videos. So many people that don't visit us in the glitter pit will miss the cute little donkey one, right? And then here's my website. If you're new to the glitter pit, Dawn Stamping Thoughts, and that's 2 S's. Dawn's with an S, and then Stamping Thoughts with an S.net. Okay? All right. Okay, so if there's not any other questions, we've been on here for an hour and a half, which is great. I was kind of excited about doing all these new fancy dancy things, you know. All right, so let me see if I can put this back, if I remember right, on how to do this picture-in-picture. All right, so A is this one, and then B is the screen. Let me see that. Yay! That works, right? We just switched it. Like the A is my face, and then the little picture-in-picture is my hands. All right, everybody, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great Wednesday. Be good. Be nice. And also, I will be here next Wednesday live at 3 o'clock. I hopefully send out, yesterday I sent out the text. I'm so sorry. So many of you guys said, what? Are you guys going live today and tomorrow? Or live today instead of tomorrow? But here's my whoopsie. I thought yesterday was Wednesday. You ever done that? Like you're going along your day and you're thinking it's like Friday and it's only like Wednesday or Thursday. So that's what happened with me yesterday. Sorry. So I accidentally sent that text out saying we were going live in the glitter pit when it was actually today. So sorry. Thank you everybody for letting me know that I sent it out. My bad. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm gonna check the comments, and then there's not gonna be a blog post for the video we made today except for the link to in the description box. That takes you to my blog, and I'll post that on the YouTube video, so if anybody wants to go to that blog post. But I'm just going to edit this video just for the stamping part of it, at least try to keep it that way. And then I'm going to hurry up and try to upload just the donkey card today, all right? And then tomorrow we're going to be making this card with the cute little chickens. It's so cute. All right, so have a great Wednesday. I will see you guys next week. Bye. Love you guys.